Hey guys, it's Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, my mouth, like looking in the viewfinder, it's just so crazy. I'm like, there is a lot of teeth there. What? So yeah, I got my Pontics in. I can't believe it, and I'm still not really recognizing myself at all. It's so weird looking in the mirror and seeing these fake teeth. And just seeing like a full set of normal teeth, because like I said in my last video, the last time I had a full set of teeth was when I had my baby teeth. So I feel like I look really weird, and it's just so, I don't know. Initially when I got my Pontics in and after I left the orthodontist, I didn't know what to think, and like human nature is so weird, because initially I didn't like it, and how bizarre is that? For this whole time all I've been wanting is like these normal looking teeth, and to finally get these teeth in to fill my gaps, so my gaps aren't so obvious and embarrassing. But as soon as I got it, it changed the way my face looked, and it changed my smile, and it was just weird. It was just so weird to see me with a normal set of teeth. It has now been 2 days since I got my Pontics in, and I'm getting used to it, and I love it. So it only took 2 days, and I absolutely love it. Originally my partner, he was like, oh, it's different, and like it looks so foreign, and just, yeah, just different. And he wasn't meaning anything bad by it, but he's just used to seeing me for such a like certain way the last year and a half, and even before I had braces, I had like a big front gap and gaps everywhere. So it's just so bizarre seeing me with a full set of teeth, but he is really used to it now as well. So again, just to let you guys know, Pontics are only for aesthetic purposes, to fill in the gaps. So they add these fake teeth and they stick some brackets on it. I'll do some close-ups now. So yeah, these are my Pontics on the left and right. Now it's not perfect, okay? It's just like I said, some fake teeth, they stick some brackets on it, and then they just slot them onto a wire to fill the gaps. So as you can see, there are no roots there, so they can't be kind of cemented into my gum. So there is a little bit of gaps there, but it's only like a temporary fix at this stage to block the gaps. And when my braces actually come off, then I'll get like a proper mold of teeth made that will get inserted. But for now, this is what they look like. Because if they're not rooted into the gum, they do tip a little, but it's not, I don't think it's too obvious, so that's super good. And the crazy thing is that when I got them in, when I got back to work, nobody noticed, and it just really kind of, I don't know, like reiterated the fact that people don't really notice as much as you think they do. I was talking face to face to people, like really close, and they didn't even notice unless I said, oh hey, I got like these fake teeth inserted, and they're like, oh. So yeah, I think it kind of goes to show how we all get insecure about certain flaws with our bodies or our faces or a pimple or, you know, just anything. And at the end of the day, people don't really notice, and they're kind of more worried about themselves, and they're not really thinking about you as much as you think they are. So I went to the orthodontist, obviously, to get my Pontics in, and now on top of my Pontics, I have got another set of bands. We have now got dolphins. So in one of my other videos, we have foxes, but we also have dolphins. So the fox bands I'm still putting on my left lateral incisor, because there is still a gap there. As you can see, there's still like a little gap to close. So he wants me to continue only at nights now, so which is great. So only overnight while I'm sleeping, he wants me to have the foxes in on this side. Now, he's given me the dolphins. I don't know where this is on the scale of elastics. I'm thinking it's maybe not as strong as the foxes. I have to ask him the next time I see him, actually. But the dolphins are for this canine and this side, and it's going to be the same structure. It's going to go from the hook to the back of my bottom molar, and that is for overnights only. And he said it's to stop the canine from tipping. I've mentioned this before. So this is your canine, say, and say this is like the root here. So it kind of looks like my canine has shifted backwards, but in reality it kind of goes like this, and the root starts to tip in your gum. So that added pressure at the top of the hook will help the root inside the gum to kind of level out properly. So that's just kind of for maintenance and keeping the canine pulled back and in the right place. And that's another thing, is why retainers are so important, because it's a little bit like muscle memory. Once you get your braces off, the teeth, like, they remember, not that they've got their own little minds, but the teeth remember where they were, and they naturally want to revert back to where they were sitting. So it's so important for anyone who's just got their braces off to please wear your retainers as much as possible and as much as you're supposed to, because I know all this work and this journey that I've gone through and pain, I'm not going to get to the end and not wear my retainer and like slowly let the teeth go back, because that is like my worst nightmare. So please, to anyone out there who's now in their retainers, wear your retainer. He did run down a little bit how to take care of my braces for when I'm away. I've got 2 weeks until my trip to London, first time to London, so excited. But the advice he gave me was a little bit overwhelming. He said I need to get some sort of hook, metal hook device. Where I'm going to find that, I don't really know. But he said to help open my doors if the worst case scenario happens. So this bottom row here, the doors go up and you kind of get the hook in and you can like push them up. The top row, the doors go down, and he said worst case scenario, if something happens or something breaks, or these coil springs which are keeping the pressure on my canines, he said take your wire out. Worst case scenario, something goes haywire, take it out completely. Fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong while I'm overseas, but I think it's better just to have the progress delayed by 4 or 5 weeks than to have some tension in the wrong place and making the tooth go the wrong way if a bracket or coil were to break. So yeah, that is basically my update. I still can't believe it. Like, it just gives me an idea of what I'm going to look like with a full set of teeth, and it's just every time I see myself in the mirror or the viewfinder, I'm like, wow, that's a big mouthful of teeth, and that's just because I'm not used to it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I also want to say over on my Instagram, I posted a new progress photo of my braces from kind of start to finish if anyone's interested. So pop over to my Instagram, the link is in the down bar. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!